Hi, guys.
Trivia. Trivia! Fuck yeah! Coming at you to ask some motherfucking questions. Trivia! Fuck yeah!
Cool.
Trivia's the only way. Other games, your time is through. Now it's time to
Uncle
have some
of
soup. Trivia! Fuck yeah! Coming at you to ask some motherfucking questions. Trivia! Fuck yeah! Trivia's the only way.
Hey, happy Friday the 13th. Or Saturday the 14th.
Oh yeah, true for people on the other side of the world.
Yeah.
That's where my little spiel comes from.
So we do have a funky looking board tonight, and it's going to take me a little bit to transition it. We just kind of had to come up with an alternative solution to my new version of Word. I think I had a 2007 version and it didn't like it anymore, so I had to get a new version, and OBS doesn't like the new version of Word. So that's where we're at.
Again, like
What
I
version
said,
you have? You have 10 now? Or...
I don't even know. I have some version of, I guess, the newest, I guess.
I blame the repeal of net neutrality. Anytime something doesn't work on the internet, I blame the repeal of net neutrality.
So yeah, we're gonna have a funky looking board tonight. It looks like a taffy wrapper. Alright, so I guess we'll get started. Do we have any new people? I think I don't see any new names, so we're cool. No rules.
Telling you, make a slide listing the rules, someone reads it, and then we could take.
That's Felicia's job.
Okay,
I'll
Felicia,
read
you
it
heard.
wrong. It'll take me 7 tries to say it. I couldn't even say that.
Alright.
Again, it pre-recorded someone saying the rules.
Oh, see, now that makes sense.
No one's paying
Oh,
me
yeah.
for these ideas.
I look like a cat. I guess I have cat ears on. I have a cat with me. Alright, so here we go. I guess we're ready. There's rules. Only for newcomers. Alright, so Sword, do you want to ask our opener question?
Sure. To see who picks the first category tonight, the question is, where were the Winterfell scenes shot in season 5? Where were the Winterfell scenes shot in season 5?
You mean like in the real world, right?
In the real world, yeah.
Okay,
Where did they
okay.
shoot them in the real world?
What
I was gonna say in the
location?
winter. so-
What was the name of the location they used?
Yeah, the name of the location.
I
More
looked
than
at
just the country.
Looked at Sword's new profile picture way too fast. It almost looked like the wolf was humping the other wolf. So I was like, wait a
Every
minute.
couple of seconds, it flicks itself back. I noticed that. I did. Every couple of seconds, it flicks.
Oh,
Alright, it is in Ireland, but you have to name like the town, I guess, that we're looking for.
Yeah, it looks like a thrust. I agree. I noticed that one.
Sorry.
I actually clicked on it. I'm like, wait a minute, what's happening?
I did when I was looking for them, oddly. When I was looking for what I was going to use tonight, I did come across a griff with a dragon humping a wolf, but I didn't think that was appropriate.
I've seen that. I think Johnny's used
Oh, that
that
is
before.
funny. Oh, nobody knows. Do we have a hint?
I don't know the answer, so I can't help.
How about currency drinking utensil? Will be the hint.
The end of the rainbow.
That was racist.
Currency drinking utensil.
Oh, I think I know what you're doing here.
Yes. Penny's freak out.
No one Googled it by now?
I know.
No,
Come on, guys. There's been plenty of Google time here.
We don't have a second question. So
Currency drinking utensil.
You better figure it out.
Yeah.
Ain't there? Don't we
Like
have any
charade.
bonus questions? There's a bonus question.
This is an
Charades.
opening question.
This is the opening question. This is a good sign for the night.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's close. Way off topic. All right, way off topic got half of it.
Well, so did dog.
Oh, I didn't see dogs. Where's dog?
Oh.
Oh yeah, yeah. So if you put dogs,
Oh, I think he put it together.
did somebody put it together?
I don't know the answer, but it looks like it.
No. Last straw. All right. Do we have an extra? Do you want to ask our? We have actually two pick so we can ask one of them since. Oh, somebody.
Yeah.
Well,
Yay, someone got it.
close. Somebody got it really, really close. Should we give it to Bubba?
That's up to you guys.
I'm going to give it to Bubba. He's the closest. And it's not a point question, so we'll just let Bubba pick first. It is money glass.
The actual location is Money Glass.
What? Really? That's the answer?
Yeah.
Intriguing.
Currency drinking utensil.
Interesting.
So Bubba.
So go ahead, Bubba. Pick your category.
The worst to come. All right.
Who made those?
I don't think it's me.
And like I said, it's going to take me a little bit to...
That would be Mary.
I have the worst and the best.
Oh, I do have it. So give me a minute to... transfer this. And... did it do it? Yes, it did. Okay, good.
Yes, it did.
All right, the worst to come. All right, first question. The season opens with a shot of the feet of what character? The season opens up with the shot of the feet of what character?
This is interesting. And full names, people.
What world do we live in where full names aren't acceptable?
Telling you we should get that on the shirt.
Then I have to buy the shirt. He's trolling.
All right. Answer is Cersei Lannister.
I had no idea I write this question, apparently.
It's young Cersei Lannister. I have Dog, Bubba, Lola, and Jim O'Donnell. Good job. All right, next question. Where does Dany want White Rat to be buried with honors? Where does Dany want White Rat to be buried with honors? It's a specific place.
With honors?
Yes, she says, bury White Rat here with honors.
I remember I did not get this question right when we were going over them. I named like every location except for the right one.
I was about to say something that could be the answer. Oh.
Oh, it's 3? Or are we getting that weird? Okay, that was you.
No, the 3. The answer is?
The answer is the Temple of the Graces.
Are you going to take in the temple?
No, I want Graces.
Sorry, bro.
Any temple.
I have Lola.
You did say temple.
I know, right? It was like, wait a minute.
I have Lola, Dog, and Jim. Yeah, that is a specific place in Marine. All right. Next question. What does Jon Snow tell Ollie to do, or he will ring his head like a bell? What does Jon Snow tell Ollie to do, or he will ring his head like a bell?
Ugh, worst character.
Go fetch him
Everyone-
some Wendy's.
You know what though? People always talk crap because I hate Lyanna Mormont, and she's a child. And I was like, you know what? We all hated Ollie. So I'm allowed to hate Lyanna Mormont.
I just don't like her because she's just, well.
I hate her face.
Season
Like
7, it's like, why we still need you in lines and stuff.
there is
Anyone
no
could've said
need for
that.
her. There's just no need for her. She needs to hurry up and die of grayscale. Ugh. I said that. It's like
Diana-
the slowest death.
Diana Rigg got an Emmy nomination for guest actress in a drama series.
Oh, good, good.
Yeah, they Netflix got the most nominations. Beat
Boo, Netflix.
beat HBO for the first time in like an X amount of years. HBO has had the most nominations, but now it's Netflix.
Oh, really? Okay.
But Game of Thrones has the most.
Yeah.
Then Westworld.
Game of Thrones ain't gonna win anything. Cool.
Of course it's not. They
The
shouldn't.
answer is
Answer is, well, it probably will win a lot of technicals.
Hmm.
Definitely for costume, it should definitely win. The answer is keep your shield up. So I want shield up. Dog, Phil, Jim, Bubba, Milt. Yep. Good job. All right. And last question. Where does Sansa say Peter Baelish told Lord Royce they were heading? You told Lord Royce we were heading where?
How do I always forget the answers? We just went over these like a week ago.
I don't recall it. Maybe I stepped out when you were doing it.
Oh goodness.
We got it.
The answer is
The
maybe.
fingers. So I have Lola, Bubba, Milt, Jim, and Dog. So Lola, you are picking.
La 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 la.
La 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 Lola.
La 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 la.
I'm sure Lola has heard that a lot.
Sword, I was supposed to be on the fourth one.
Mother's mercy, please.
Sorry. Sorry.
I was waiting for that one too, Jim. Who wrote Mother's Mercy?
I think that's me. It's like the finale, right?
Yes.
Yep.
We went from 1 to 10. That escalated quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Did it work? Okay, good.
Hmm.
Okay, first question. Who says the lines, "We don't choose who we love"? Who says the lines, "We don't choose who we love"?
I have an idea. I thought that was a baby, but no, that was the cat.
That's the cat.
Yeah, that's a cat.
Oh, where's Ian with the meow count? Alright, you want me to count you down, BBM?
Sure,
Pump Saget.
because I know Felicia won't.
I am not responsible. We know this. Felicia does the best with little responsibility.
And the answer is Jamie Lannister. First
See,
person to get it.
I was wrong, but I knew it was a
What do you
Lannister.
thought?
Because you
I
made it.
thought. Okay. Dog Sidious with the first, followed by.
Don't even consider it.
No,
No
with the
initials.
second.
You
No,
were
second.
considering it. I know you were.
That was. Note second, Connie third, Jim O'Donnell. No, it
Bubba.
was Bubba fourth, and then Jim O'Donnell fifth. Sorry, we off topic. I was gonna try, but
You
that
were lingering, and I was like, he's thinking about it.
I was
No.
gonna be kind, but Felicia's like, no.
That's
I'll try
so
to
funny,
sweet.
Lola. Lola, somebody sang that song to her in a job interview.
Second question. According to Dario, the queen trusts this individual above all others. According to Dario, the queen trusts this individual above all others. The queen meaning Danny.
I'm not sure of the answer.
I'm surprised they didn't make a Funko out of this person yet.
Mm-mm.
There's a hint if you know your Funkos.
Exactly, which people don't.
So she trusts Podrick more than
I was very upset. I was looking for Funko Pops the other day, and I was very disappointed in my selection at GameStop.
The day they announce Podrick, I'll let you know, Mary B.
I might have to get a Podrick. That'll be my first Funko.
Don't trust me, I'll be sending you links, either GameStop, like all of them, to make sure that you will buy eventually.
I love Funko Pops. I was trying to waste all my boyfriend's money on them the other day, but I couldn't find any I liked.
And the answer is Miss Sunday.
Was it Masande?
Yep. And first person to get it was Doc Sidious with the first, followed by Milt with the second, Jim O'Donnell with the third, Bubba fourth, and I believe that is it.
That is it.
Third question. What were the last 7 words Arya says before killing Sir Marintrant? What were the last 7 words Arya says before killing Sir Marintrant?
Oh, I don't know if I'd get them in order.
I don't know the answer.
Yeah. I think I would have gotten them backwards.
Nope. I just know.
I might let it slide if it's backwards. I don't know.
No, David Gilmour Funko Pop yet either.
No.
I don't know. That's a good one. I didn't do any quotes. Why didn't I do any freaking quotes? Oh yeah, because I had one of my categories was
I
the
think
worst
I only
episode
did
ever.
one quote.
Intriguing.
It's a good one too.
Bill's trolling.
Begin the countdown.
I've had the song from Anastasia stuck in my head for like 4 days. Driving me crazy. Damn it, Connie.
Yeah, I allowed it.
No, I kept trying to click OK, and then it kept scrolling up real quick. Every time I went to go click it, the chat would scroll up, and I kept missing it like 4 times.
And the answer is you are no one, you are nothing.
All right, and you're going to accept you are nothing, you are no one.
Yeah.
All right, I have Lola first.
And
Dog.
Yep.
Milt, you've been playing too much Quiplash. I love how it censored Connie, but not Milt.
Jim third.
I do have to point that one out.
And Bubba fourth.
Yep.
And the last question for this category.
I think you said 7.
Thorne.
Go ahead, sorry.
Alison Thorne says that the wildling saw John's uncle how long ago? Alison Thorne says that the wildling saw John's uncle how long ago?
Make believe ago.
Yeah.
And it's not like in hours or days or minutes. It's more a
An
description.
occurrence.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. see what you did there. I see what you did there. Even though I still don't know the answer.
No, the ending of that sentence still gets me.
I like way off topics radio's answer.
Where- All right, countdown.
Mm-hmm.
Felicia has no responsibility.
So you did, but you just, you know.
You were just so
Failed.
good at it, we had to stop you from doing it.
You're fired.
Me, the Vince McMahon. You're
The cat succeeded
Fired.
in knocking my headset off.
I was wondering, like, what happened there?
Oh, you didn't see the paw coming up and whacking at it?
And the answer is at the last full moon. So the first person to get it, Dog Sidious with the first, Lola second, Jim third, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So first person got was Dog City. So
Dog is
you're
picking?
picking.
Would have never got that question right, by the way. I would have just shamelessly copied.
Sons of the Herpy.
Hold up, that's me again.
Yeah, that happened last time.
My questions are near the end.
All my questions were first last time, I think.
Let's see. First question. Who said this quote and to whom? All over Westeros, we hear septs being burned, silent sisters raped, bodies of holy men piled in the streets. Who said this quote and to whom? All over Westeros, we heard septs being burned, silent sisters raped, bodies of holy men piled in the streets.
Did I do the right one? Oh, I did. That was weird. Oh, okay, I did.
You got it?
Yep, no, I'm fine.
Okay. Remember, I need two names here.
I'm pretty sure my initial guess was completely wrong. I'm getting the books confused with the show in my mind now. This is where they really, completely go off the rails with it.
Good thing I didn't read all the books.
You'd just be as disappointed as the rest of us.
Yeah, that's what makes me not want to read them. I just read the first one and that was it.
I have one more Star Wars book left in my Legends, and I've read about, I don't know,
Getting the countdown.
I've read about maybe 100, over 100, close to 2, and
Well,
this is the last one, and I don't know what to do after this.
The first book and the first season are really close. It's after that they go off the
Yeah.
rails.
So read book 2.
Wow.
You'll enjoy it.
And the answer is Cersei Lannister to High Sparrow.
So you need both.
Okay.
Of them.
I had it backwards. I thought it was the High Sparrow 2.
So you need both of them, right?
Yeah,
So
but
I would've got
Cersei
it
has to
wrong.
be first and then
Alright.
High Sparrow. I said who, then to whom.
I like that. Cersei Lannister to High Septon Sparrow guy.
Dog Sidious. The first, followed by.
I think he's the only one.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah.
Hope he would get that one. Second question. What angered Jon Snow during his scene with Sam Tarly? What angered Jon Snow during his scene with Sam Tarly?
We're the Herpes? I never heard that song. The Dave Chappelle song.
Must be from one of his episodes. I was watching old Dave Chappelle reruns the other day.
Oh, Connie only watched season 5 once.
What
Well-
angered Jon Snow during his scene with Sam Tarly?
Hmm.
I see Dave Chappelle is pretty much doing stand-up. Yeah. Should
His
do a
new
show
special was
again.
his new specials are pretty funny.
Mhm.
I watched
I
them.
haven't seen any of them
They're
yet.
really good.
They've been out for almost a year now.
Yeah, they're funny as hell. Dave Chappelle is funny. He is. I love stand up. I can watch stand up a lot.
Oh my gosh, I hate this freaking AC. It's always takes about 2 hours just to cool this room. I
See,
just
my house
got
is so
in.
tiny. My AC works too fast. My boyfriend's always yelling at me for turning it off.
And the answer is we're signing. Wait, hold up. Yeah. He had to sign off a letter to Roose Bolton to send men to the castle.
Mm-hmm.
First person to get it was Lola first, followed by Dog Cities with the second, Jim third, Bubba fourth, and that's it.
Okay.
Third question. When Bronn and Jaime encountered the mounted patrol of Dorne, what were the names that Bronn came up with to hide their true identity?
Be quick.
When Bronn and Jaime encountered the mounted patrol of Dorne, what were the names that Bronn came up with to hide their true identities?
I only know this because when I was watching, like when the season came out, I was
Jackie
watching
Chan and Chris Rock.
a lot of History Westeros, and they were making fun of it so much.
I would never remember that one.
I only know it because
I
they
like
made
that,
fun of
though.
it.
People are close.
Mhm.
Definitely got half right.
Yeah.
I do know one person, but they're not getting it.
Turner and Hooch.
Begin the countdown.
I will.
I'm surprised you guys aren't getting this.
Marshall and Tucker.
Gosh, there's kids playing in the backyard.
I guess, yeah, those kids right here. This time it really is children, right?
And the answer is, was it Copper or Cooper?
Cooper.
Cooper and Darnell.
Darnell. Yep.
No one got it.
You guys got the Cooper part.
And final question. What first question does Jaime ask in the beginning of the episode? What first question does Jaime ask in the beginning of the episode? I have to say first, just in case if someone's like, wait, he said this question.
Yeah. Never have a pen that works here.
This is Sons of the Harpies.
Yep.
I almost said herpes.
Because this is the Dorne season. Everyone hates Dorne, so they're not knowing anything.
You know nothing.
If I hadn't watched so many YouTube videos about when this was happening and like being obsessed with watching YouTube videos like right after it aired, I wouldn't know this.
It's like the very first, I think it's like the very first line, actually.
I remember the scene, sort of.
Yeah, I don't
what it
remember
said.
this one. I would have done terrible at this round.
Mm-hmm. Begin the countdown.
Da-na-na.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
Ow.
You already got the mail.
Can you lend me a hand? Hi, Alicia. From JFK. Oh my gosh.
And the answer is that Estermont? And no one got it.
Oh, okay. What? What's the answer?
Is that Estamont? So, and then the guy replied, no, that's freaking the place where Brianna's from.
Tarth.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's looking at the islands as he's going
Yeah.
by on
Yeah.
the ship.
Estermont. Got it. I wasn't sure what you were saying.
I remember the Tarth part, but I don't
Mhm.
remember asking the Estermont. So, no, did anybody get it?
Nope.
No, so we're going back all the way
To Dog
to
Sidious. He was the one who chose.
Dog.
Oh,
Hey, Alicia.
Hey, Alicia.
Hey.
I have
Yeah.
Lola as the last person that got an
Oh, okay.
answer
No,
right.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that was
Lola.
my apologies.
Oh, there's a pen. So, Lola, what would you like?
So lovely Lola.
Lola. We're going to sing to you until you answer. Kill the boy. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, that be me. I have to find it. I have to find my questions. To find my questions. Oh, here we are. Okay. Okay, first question. Maester Aemon tells Jon to kill the boy and what? 5 words. Kill the boy and blank, 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 blank. Exact words, please.
Oh man. I didn't remember the whole thing.
This is interesting.
Okay. I think you've got 5.
Okay.
That was fast.
The answer is
Let the man be born.
We have Jim, Lola, Dog, Phil, and Milt.
Okay, question 2. Dany says that she will open the fighting pit, but only to whom? She will open the fighting pit, but only to whom? Well, I just made my questions way too easy. You guys are Johnny on the spot.
I guess you made them easy after reading my questions.
Only to free men.
Hmm. Hey, where'd my sound go? Okay. You guys there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're here.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
no, I was looking at Dog, but they paid Jorah, didn't they? That's how they were. That's how they got around it, or something. I don't know.
Yeah. No, the slaves. Well, yeah, that's true. But the guy paid for him, but he had to. He wasn't actually a slave. He was a, what do you call it? He had to fight so many times to pay to return the money to whatever, to make a profit for the guy. He had to fight so many times.
All right, so we had
Dog City is first, Lola second, Phil H third, Jim fourth, and Milt fifth.
yep.
Okay, question number 3. Tyrion tells Jorah it would be kinder to put daggers in their hearts. To whom is he referring? Tyrion tells Jorah it would be kinder to put daggers in their hearts. To whom is he referring?
Hmm.
Did you accept it?
We
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
I,
You will?
yeah, I will.
All right. Answer
And
it.
Okay,
the
the answer is the stone men or the gray men will be fine, but the stone men in the ruins of Valyria. But gray men is okay. The gray men is good too.
Milt first, Dog City is second, Jim O'Donnell third, Baba Husky fourth, and Lola fifth.
Uh, uh, yep.
Okay, and the last question. Shireen asks Davos if he thinks that her father will let her go into the crypts when they get to Winterfell because the kings of Winter are supposed to be buried there. She names 2 men before the conversation is interrupted. What 2 men does she name? Shireen asks Davos if he thinks her father will let her go into the crypts when they get to Winterfell because all the kings of Winter are supposed to be buried there. She names 2 men before the conversation is interrupted. What 2 men does she name?
Ooh, that's a freaking tough one. I have no clue. I like it though. It's a good question.
One of them is easy, the other one is harder.
Yeah.
The first, yeah.
Grin and Pip.
Mhm.
Oh. Good luck getting your bag.
Oh my gosh, you remind me of something. Gotta write something down.
Yeah, I don't think I would have gotten this one.
I can think of so many different, Starks, but like, which ones do you want?
Yeah, Bran the Builder and nobody got the other one. Ah,
The answer is
Bran the Builder and King Doran Stark.
yeah.
Doran?
Doran.
Oh.
Nobody got that.
All King Stark.
So I think it's going back to Milt to pick.
That was a tough one.
That was a tough one.
Okay.
You guys notice they changed the wiki page? I hate it.
what's the difference?
Change.
Yeah,
the
Felicia
difference?
and I were discussing. We're real not into change right now. It's disrupting our lives.
I actually haven't been on the wiki in a while, so I don't.
You say it changed. How did it change? It changed. Like
It's just completely different.
Yeah, you can't find
like
stuff.
how?
Go do it and you'll see.
Well, I don't live on it, but
Oh, I spend a lot of time on the wiki, so I know I said it changed. I must have not been on it in a while. So I was really surprised when I was like, hey. I thought maybe it was just like, it was being fixed, but nope, I don't like the way it looks. It's different.
it's the same to me.
Maybe my stuff's out of date.
Maybe.
No, it looks completely different.
Yeah, it is Milt. Yep.
Then again, I'm not on the Game of Thrones wiki all the time.
The Game of Thrones wiki is the same. It's the Song of Ice and Fire wiki that's different.
All right, Felicia, you're up.
Felicia time. Crap, where am I? Here we go. I was like, oh no, I only made 4 questions. Okay. Question 1. For Hardhome. What does Tyrion advise Dany do with Jorah? So it's kind of a dick question, so good luck. What does what does Tyrion advise Dany do with Jorah?
You said it's a dick question?
Kind of. The way I
It sounds like a sexual answer because you're saying, what did Tyrion tell Dany to do Jorah?
Well, get your mind out of the gutter.
That's just the way you phrased it, though.
I just use profanity so casually, man. Oh, nice. I like that picture.
Yeah. The Night King is Elsa and or is that Darth Maul's baby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way I have it written. So I want your guys' opinions.
And the answer is?
They're probably right because I'm thinking about it now. And I put just don't kill him. But they're way more specific about it.
Yeah.
Let him live, but he can't be by your side. That's pretty much what I wanted. Because he doesn't tell her to exile him. She decides to exile him. He just says, let her live. Let him live. So I'm going to give Dog and Jim the points.
Okay.
Because I don't think he specifically tells her to exile. I think she just comes to that conclusion.
Mm-hmm.
I could be wrong.
I think Dog was right. Let him live, but he can't be at your side.
Be by your side.
Yeah. So only those 2 guys are going to get points. No, actually, Jim. Because I put just let him live, and that's the only thing that he... So Jim doesn't get anything either. Just
Oh. So.
Okay.
Question 2. When Tyrion rattles off houses that will or won't support Dany, what house does she say might support them? When she rattles off the great houses that will or won't support Dany, which one does she say might support her?
He. Which one does he say?
Yeah. Yep, that's what I meant to say.
You're getting some Jim hate for that.
I love how when people are mad at me, they just insult Tom Brady. It's like Johnny's thing, because he knows it's like one thing I love. So he's like, fuck you, Tom Brady sucks. I'm like, you don't know anything about Tom Brady. He goes, I know. Oh, big whoop, you know? I wouldn't wear Uggs personally, but I think we got them all. The answer is House Tyrell.
Mm-hmm.
This is a super easy one, guys. You better be quick. Oh, wait, who got it?
That was Dog, Milt, Lola, Jim, and Bubba.
This is a really easy one, guys, so be quick. I almost said the name. What is Arya's alias this episode? So what is Arya's alias this episode?
They didn't want to say a joke, but that's the answer.
Fix it. Fix it.
Oysters, clams, cockles.
Oysters, clams, and cockles.
And the answer is?
It is Lana. I have a clear bias because it's one letter away from my middle name. We got Milt, Jim, Dog. We giving it to Bubba?
He said whoops.
Like, I knew where
It's
he
close.
was going.
Yeah.
And then Lola.
Okay.
And my final question. This is so funny. I'm sorry. I just laughed. Who is bludgeoned to death shortly after they arrive at Oh goodness. Who is bludgeoned to death shortly after they arrive at Hardhome, and by who? So it's a two-parter. Who is bludgeoned to death shortly after they arrive at Hardhome, and by who? Or
Need
should it be
both.
whom?
That's what you guys get for answering the question before she's done reading it.
Yeah.
Need both.
I just giggled when I made this. I was like, hee hee hee. It's just a funny scene.
It is.
And it was, all the fan theories after the death of, Mance Raider. They're like, there's still that plot line, and then that was like a big FU to book readers. That's what that was. You can begin the countdown.
The answer is
The Lord of Bones by Tormund Giantsbane.
Milt, Lola, Bubba, and Doug. And was that your last question?
Yes, it was. So that is
Milt.
the Miltster.
that was the fourth not fourth category, fourth freaking episode.
Well, I think
we
we've kind of done all the Carsey questions there is.
I almost did a Carsey question, but then I found it because I didn't want to have two Hardhome. Because when I made my questions, I didn't want to have two scenes from the same, two questions from the same scene.
It's also score and break time, is it not?
Yeah. Wow, that was quick.
I'm looking at it and I'm counting and I kept miscounting. What is wrong with me? Oh, I'm too sober. Goodness.
They'll pick Dance of Dragons.
Yep.
Okay, the score is Doug Sidious with 69, Lola with 44, Jim with 38, Milt with 35, Bubba with 24, and Connie with 3. Oh, and Phil with 9. Sorry, Phil. Phil with 9. Sorry.
I chuckled. It was funny. I couldn't help myself.
Oh, BBM. All right, so if everybody wants to fill the refreshment, and we'll be back.
I gotta fill something
After
else, but it's
the
not a
song.
refreshment.
Trivia, fuck yeah! Coming at you to ask some motherfucking questions. Trivia, fuck yeah! Trivia's the only way. Other games, your time is through. Now it's time to answer to trivia, fuck yeah! Coming at you to ask some motherfucking questions. Trivia, fuck yeah! Trivia's the only way.
What the crap? Oh my god, I'm blind. I'm an idiot sometimes, man.
Ready?
Trivia, fuck yeah! Coming at you to ask some motherfucking questions. Trivia, fuck yeah!
I still love the song after all
Trivia's
this
the
time.
only way.
I'll never
Other
get sick of
games,
it.
your time is through. Now it's time to answer to trivia, fuck
I
yeah!
listened to it over and
Coming
over.
at
I
you
think it's
to ask some
around.
motherfucking questions. Trivia, fuck yeah! Trivia's the only way.
All right, everybody refreshed? Oh, sounds like somebody's filling a refreshment.
Nope, emptying something.
Ah. All right, so what are we on? Dance with Dragons? That's you, Sword, right?
Yes, that's me.
That's you.
Okay, question 1. After Ramsay's raid on Stannis' camp, Davos tells Stannis, unless there is a thaw, we cannot press forward to Winterfell, and we don't have blank blank to march back to Castle Black. Fill in the blanks.
Hmm.
After Ramsay's raid on Stannis' camp, Davos tells Stannis, unless there's a thaw, we cannot press forward to Winterfell, and we don't have the blank blank to march back to Castle Black.
So was that your cat that poked you, or was that a shadow baby?
That was a cat who thought he needed on the back of the couch and used my leg as a
Oh.
jumping off point.
Trying to be
Jumping off
brave.
is okay. It's the claws part that
Yeah.
aren't okay.
I'm correcting you on what you said, not your answer to this question. Like, I'm telling you you're correct on something else. The man knows his sounds.
And the answer is sword.
Enough food.
All right. I think I have Jim with enough fooks. Dog has enough food. Horses.
He doesn't have enough bucks to get back to wherever the fuck they're going to.
All right, Sword, you're gonna have to welcome B Hogan. Do you want to score this one, Sword? I don't know what you're gonna accept.
Okay. Enough food. Well, it's an exact quote, but I'll be nice and I'll take the enough rations and enough food. Not sure I'll take the food horses because he didn't say that. I mean, it was an exact
Okay.
quote. We
So we
don't
have Jim, then welcome B Hogan.
Where are you guys seeing him? I'm not seeing him.
I am.
Oh man, YouTube's out to get me.
Yep, I see him.
Oh, there he is. Hey,
There's
hey Ben.
the, what is it, Zelda symbol? Or is that Link symbol?
I don't know.
I never
And
played Zelda.
I'm pretty
before.
sure that's Luke's brother.
I'm like Garth's girlfriend in Wayne's World. I don't know. I don't remember Garth's girlfriend.
Okay.
All
Bubba has
right.
enough rations too. I'll take that. He actually says, I mean, it's just the two words. He says enough food, but rations, I'll take rations.
Okay.
Ah, it is a Triforce logo.
Triforce, there we
You know,
go.
you know.
Oh.
You're a nerd when you can spot the Triforce logo. Just saying.
Howdy, B Hogan. Welcome.
That's a very good question, Lola. You found someone else to troll.
Yep.
Unless he is online for buy a Funko.
So you got them all, Sword?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your next question. When Davos comes in to say goodbye to Shireen, she's reading The Dance of Dragons, A True Telling, written by whom? When Davos comes to say goodbye to Shireen, she is reading The Dance of Dragons, A True Telling, written by whom?
Yes, I missed the meow count, so. And
My
I
cat's passed
little
out.
score update and
No, he's not passed out. He opened his eyes and looked at me as soon as I said that.
meow count.
He was whining like crazy before we started.
Honestly, I didn't hear any freaking meows today. Interesting.
Well, my in-laws probably aren't home. When they're next door and they're like talking, it's kind of loud, so he freaks out. He's like, "People, I want to be around those people."
Oh, that was a loud one. Yeah, there we go.
And the answer is
Grand Maester Munkin.
Ooh, I want a donut.
Munchkins.
you just had to start, Philly.
I've been wanting a donut all day because I got coffee and no donuts, and it's like the end of the world when that happens.
Got Milt, dog. Bubba. Munchkin, are we okay? Jim, are we gonna give Munchkin to to Jim?
Well, that's up to you.
It's up to you. It's your question.
Yeah, it's up to you.
Don't pawn off that responsibility. That's my job.
Oh, what the hell? What the hell? You can have
But he made us hungry.
it.
Yeah, it is autocorrect, definitely.
Okay. Third question. In Shireen's book, The Dance of Dragons, there's a story about a knight who wants to kill a dragon and polishes his shield to a mirror finish, thinking the dragon will see his own reflection and not the knight behind it. Epic fail. Name the dragon being stalked by the not so nimble minded knight. In Shireen's book, The Dance of Dragons, there is a story about a knight who wants to kill a dragon and polishes his shield to a mirror finish, thinking the dragon will see only his reflection and not the knight hiding behind it. Epic fail. Name the dragon being stalked by the not so nimble minded knight.
That's what happens when you jump the gun, dog. Let her fucking finish. I'm waiting for her to finish so I can say that.
Silence is brought to you by Funko
Yes.
Pops.
I was so mad too. I was like, I couldn't find any Funko Pops. I was like, I was gonna use that for a trivia question.
Oh,
Mm.
I was so
Well,
bummed
everybody
out.
got
It was
that
just
pretty quick.
crap selection.
And
answer
the
is
answer is
The dragon is Vagar.
got
But then-
Milt, Dog, Bubba, Jim, and Lola.
Okay. On Mace Tyrell's trip to the Iron Bank, he tells Tycho Nestorius that in Westeros, at one time, Maegor III tried to outlaw usury and wanted to arrest anyone, charging interest and punish them. How? On Mace Tyrell's trip to the Iron Bank, he tells Tycho Nestorius that in Westeros, at one time, Maegor III tried to outlaw usury and wanted to arrest anyone charging interest and punish them. How?
Hmm.
Come on,
I
guys,
have-
it's a Targaryen we're talking about.
I have no clue. I don't remember this at all. This is a scene where he
Me.
sings.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
he sang right before that.
Yeah, that's like the only thing that anyone remembers about this scene.
Did anybody see the cut scene? They had a cut scene. It was like Elena and Mace in the in one of those what are they called? The the little carriages that they have.
Yep.
And she goes, "You're not going to start singing," and then he starts singing.
I think I
That was
misled you by
funny.
saying it's a Targaryen. Not burning, no burning. I'm sorry, I misled you. I just meant mean, cruel Targaryen. I'm sorry, I misled you.
No, I think they just guessed poorly.
Well, I said Targaryen, so burning automatically comes to mind when you think Targaryen. But I just meant
Burn
mean.
them all! Burn them all!
Cruel.
Yeah. Hey,
and the answer is
Oh,
Cut off their
and
hands.
Bubba got
that's
it.
what it was? Really?
Uh-huh.
Yes, cut off their hand.
Bubba got it at the end. I don't
I wonder
think
if that was
anybody
a
else.
show
Oh,
added
no.
thing.
Lola got it first. I'm sorry. Lola, then I think Bubba. Yep. Burn them all. Burn them all.
I love that.
That's cute.
I love seeing that.
All right.
Okay, that's it for me.
All right, Lola, you are picking.
so this awkward silence is brought to you by Wendy.
We're waiting on Lola. We're gonna start singing. We're gonna start singing. All right,
House of
there
Black
we
and
go.
White.
This is the second and third episode.
Second episode, yeah.
Mhm.
Who's question?
It's
I remember
me.
this season they leaked out like the first 3 episodes, I think, or so.
I think the first 4 leaked.
Oh, the first 4? Okay. So I remember it came out, I was like, oh my gosh, they freaking leaked the first 4.
I
So like,
remember I
oh,
watched the
wait.
4 episodes when they leaked, and the last one was kind of a cliffhanger, and I was
I know. I think it's the
pissed.
death of freaking,
Harrison.
yeah, so it was
Mhm.
pissed. I
And
was like, wait a
I was
minute.
like, I'm like, it's fine. He's not dead. He's alive. I have to wait like
'Cause
forever.
you read the book, that's right, because you read the book, so you thought that he lived. So.
That's why I was like, and my boyfriend's like, shut up. You're ruining everything.
All right, first question. While waiting outside the House of Black and White, Arya repeats 4 names from her list. Only 4 names. Who are they? While waiting outside the House of Black and White, Arya repeats only 4 names from her list. Who were they?
Yep, I remember that. Ben, the forum on the wiki forum. If you talked about the leaked episodes, you'd get banned. I remember that one.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Huh.
I should have made a fake account and see what happened. Saw what happened. See if they'd banned.
My God.
On where? Where would they ban you?
It was the wiki forum.
Oh.
And the
A
answer
forum
is
of Ice and Fire, I think it's called.
The answer is Cersei, Walder Frey, the Mountain, and Meryn Trant.
ooh, she still got Cersei's name.
So we got Dog. Behogan. Bubba.
Don't worry. He's Hogan.
Yeah, and that was it. Yeah, no, Ellen Payne was not on. She did not recite that outside of the House of Black and White.
That's the one I kept guessing when I was trying to answer it. And
Yeah. All right, this one's a tough one. What musical instrument did Lawless Stokeworth insist not be played at her and Braun's wedding? What musical instrument did Lawless Stokeworth insist not be played at her and Braun's wedding?
Can you hear my neighbors?
No.
Okay, because he is loud.
Oh, you guys are good.
Kill it.
You can count it down. I don't know if we have enough.
He's like, let's just kill this shit.
Get-
Fuck them.
Kill it!
And the answer is
Flute. She didn't like flute. Harp was okay. No flute. Jim, Bubba, Dog, and Lola. Next question. Who did Shireen say taught her to read at the age of 3? Who did Shireen say taught her to read at the age of 3?
PBS.
Photon phonics.
They had a phonics book.
I always wanted that when I was a kid. I was like, that looks so cool.
Yeah, we got it. Up.
Do we have it?
Yep. We have Milt. It's Maester Crescent, Milt, Jim, Dog, Bubba, and Lola.
Oh, AK's in New York, though. Shoot.
B. Hogan's
Yeah.
new, so I'm
Oh,
gonna
she's
tell
not
you,
from there?
I'm gonna tell you the rules. You need to have full name,
Mhm.
by the way. B.
Yes.
Hogan from now on.
Where's your mind? You're supposed to do something. I got a message AK later on.
Oh, yeah. All right, next question. During the Night's Watch elections, What shaped token was a vote for Dennis Mallister? During the Night's Watch elections, what shape was the token for Dennis Mallister?
I thought he was heading somewhere else, AK. And again, I don't know if there were any JFK airports on other states. I think that's just New York.
I think so.
I think we can count down. Yeah, I
I don't
don't
get out
know.
there that much. I don't get out there that much as anyone.
We have TF Green in Rhode Island and Logan in Mass. If you want to go international, we don't.
I know
have
there's Air
international
Canada
flights.
all over the place.
All right, answer is a square. Lola, Jim, Milt, Dog, and Bubba.
Nice job.
So, who was first on that one? That was Lola. You are picking. Or we're going to sing to it again. She
There's
picks
only one
fast.
airport in my entire state.
Oh, and it's not even international? Or is it international?
It has some international flights, but not really many. Most people go to Logan.
Is that in Providence?
Logan's in Mass, is in Boston.
But in
So
your state.
ours technically it's in Warwick, but it says Providence on all the tickets, but technically it's in Warwick. Or right next to the border though. But it says Providence, but it's actually Warwick.
All right, who's got High Sparrow?
That's me. Okay. When John refuses Stannis' offer to join him in the fight for the North and chooses instead to remain loyal to his vows to the Night Watch, Stannis tells John that he is as loyal as his father and as what? When John refuses Stannis' offer to join him in the fight for the North and chooses instead to remain loyal to his vows to the Night's Watch, Stannis tells John that he is as loyal as his father and as what?
Oh, I hearing somebody's cat meowing.
Or that was just simply little kids in the background.
Oh, it wasn't meowing.
Are those the kids you babysitting?
No, those are someone else's strangers. I don't know.
The strangest child.
My windows are closed too. Oh, it sounds like they're having a party.
Maybe.
And enough strangers for me to go and steal food and leave.
There's only one child in my entire building.
Oh my gosh.
Well, yeah, it's mostly my
Rude.
entire building is couples except for my friend Jess has a child.
Oh.
But other than that, everyone is just a bunch of
Hi, drinking no thanks.
I was going to say that when I was waiting for Felicia to stop. I guess that's sort of a fruitless effort, but okay.
Yeah, you gotta go.
So, answer is
Honorable.
all right. I only see Dog.
Welcome, Luke.
You are as loyal as your father and as honorable.
Yeah, I only seen Dog getting that one.
He tells him he's stubborn too, but he tells him that before. What castle did Janos Slynt refuse to take command of when ordered to by Lord Commander Snow? What castle did Janos Slynt refuse to take command of when ordered to by Lord Commander Snow?
I know I don't know it. I'm
I think I
confident
know
in that.
this.
Is that your cat's sword or Felicia's?
My cat's chilling.
Not
He's
mine.
fine.
Where are the kids?
That's kids.
They sound like
Mine-
cats.
And mine climbed up my leg to the back of the couch and went to sleep.
Mine's looking out the window right now.
Jack's passed out on the bed across from me. But like half his body is hanging off. He's too fat.
And the
He
answer
made me
is
bleed and went to sleep. Made me bleed and went to sleep. His job is done. The answer is Greyguard.
So I have Dog, Jim, Lola, Bubba, and B. Hogan.
Okay. Making light of the title High Sparrow when called that by Cersei, he replied that it sounds as silly as Lord Blank or King Blank.
So two things.
On the blanks, yes. Making light of the title High Sparrow when called that by Cersei, he replied that it sounded as silly as Lord Blank or King Blank.
Oof, I know one for sure. I'm not so confident on the second. Is it a chicken or a duck?
I don't think I've ever tasted duck before.
I got my cat some new food, and it's duck and rabbit. And I sit there and I'm like, it's duck season, rabbit season. And I go back and forth, and I amuse myself.
Duck is green.
Okay.
Duck is green. It's okay.
Oops.
It's just greasy.
Did that one go in there?
I got it.
Okay, good. You're faster than me.
Usually it keeps moving on me.
Hey, Gamer.
Hi, Cammy.
Like after a while, my chat gets slow.
Mine too. I think it might just be me who's getting slow, though.
Well, you're all wrong.
All wrong. Wrong.
You're all wrong. Or a lot of you are half right.
Hi, Cammy.
You okay there, Felicia?
Hey, it's my countdowns weren't going through.
Yeah.
I was just slow, so I was just waiting.
Yeah, I'm fine. Everything's fine.
And the answer is
Lord Duckling or King Turtle?
Yeah, nobody got that. Nobody got the turtle.
I was way off.
Okay, and my last question. When Jorah kidnapped Tyrion in Volantis, where did he say he was taking him? And be specific.
Ooh.
When Jorah kidnapped Tyrion in Volantis, where did he say he was taking him?
Oh, that was quick.
answer is
Taking him to the queen.
Alright,
But he didn't tell him what queen, and he was a little confused.
so Milt,
True.
Dog, Lola, B. Hogan, and Jim. Taking to the queen. So Milt, gift or unbowed, unbent, unbroken.
What'd I miss?
Nothing.
A gift. That's me. Up, Felicia.
I knew that one was gonna be dead last. That was so obvious.
Yeah.
That's why I got hard home. Gotta balance it out.
What's wrong with that episode?
I think it's considered the worst episode.
The worst.
What happened?
Hard home? Really?
No.
I liked Hard Home.
No,
Hard
no.
home is the
Unbowed,
worst?
unbent, unbroken is considered
There
the
we go.
worst.
Not a bit
Well,
of
we'll
broken,
know
okay.
when we get to the questions.
Hey, Al. How you doing?
Yeah. All right, the gift. The question is, oops, where is it? I lost it.
Like
Oh, here it is. I found my question.
Lost the rain.
All right. What did Ramsay tell Sansa to hold on to because the nights are long? What did Ramsay tell Sansa to hold on to because the nights are long?
To the remote control.
Dude, you guys hear that? I had to mute myself real quick.
No.
No. They can hear the kids.
Someone just drove through my driveway bumping. Everybody dance now. Dun, dun, dun,
No, you
dun.
can hear me dancing.
I don't know who that was. I'm gonna have to find out. I'm gonna have to ask the neighbors later.
I see your mic isn't as strong as you think it is.
No, I muted it as soon as I heard like the bass.
Oh, okay.
Because they drove my window is the driveway right there, and it was loud.
Or we would have gotten taken off of YouTube for the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was loud.
No, I didn't hear it at all. Yeah.
And the answer is?
Her candles.
That's what the answer was?
Uh-huh. It was kind of mean because it was after she got found out about the candles.
Mm-hmm.
I have dog. Bubba. Jim. Lola. And that was it. Oh, dog? Did I get miss dog?
Oh, he was first.
Yeah, dog. Bubba. Jim, Lola. And that's it. You were sharing. What were you sharing? All right, next question. All right. What were the last 7 words of Aemon Targaryen? And I'm going to be specific about 3 of them. What are the last 7 words of Aemon Targaryen?
Ooh. I'm not sure. I don't know. It's like I'm thinking of multiple things, but I'm like the words aren't counting up right.
Yeah, I mean, I want 3 of the words specifically that he said. So if you're a little messed up on the little words, I'm okay with that.
I had a dream I was old.
Am I getting what I want? I better be getting what I want. This motherfucker better not tell me no. Sorry, don't mind me.
The answer is?
The answer is egg. I dreamt that I was old.
Oh my gosh, I said the answer.
I know. I was like,
I thought it was something else. That's why I thought that was a troll answer. That immediately went first.
All right, so I'm looking for egg, dreamt, or dreamed, and old. So I have dog. Sorry, Bubba, you don't have egg in there. Jim B. Hogan. Phil. Lola.
At least I didn't say the full answer.
I was like, he doesn't realize what he's
Egg,
doing.
egg.
You notice nobody said anything. Nobody responded to you.
No, everybody's
Got
being
away.
really quiet. All right. What two body parts did the High Sparrow and Olena Tyrell complain about in their conversation together? What two body parts did High Sparrow and Olena Tyrell complain about in their conversation together?
Just couldn't help yourself there, Al. Had to. Oh, I'm sneezing.
Alright. Tell you what I really want. Oh, buddy's right here. He's looking out the window. He was batting at my microphone earlier.
Was music just playing?
No, I didn't hear any.
I don't hear any music.
I heard something staticky or something.
You might have heard my squeaky door.
And the
I would-
answer is
It's knees and hips. So it was the High Sparrow's knees and Olena's hips.
I knew the knees for sure. I wasn't sure on the second one.
mhm.
All right, so I have Jim, Dog, Milt, B. Hogan, and Lola. All right, next one. What group did Davos tell Stannis rode off last night from their camp? What group did Davos tell Stannis rode off last night from their camp? Hi, David Adams.
ADA.
I cannot stop sneezing.
Hmm. I see shameless copying here.
The answer is.
It's the Storm Crows.
I was wondering when they were like, okay.
All right, Milt, Bubba, Dog, Jim, and Lola. All right, so that was the last on that one. So we have
What was the answer?
Storm Crows.
I knew it. Okay.
Yeah. All right, we have the wonderful Unbowed, Unbroken.
Yep.
Can we hear these questions? I don't know how's the worst episode compared to season 7, episode 7. Excuse me, 2.
Okay. Question 1. I'm happy that we asked these questions these order because I get to say this now. How did Bronn and Jamie, also known as Darnell and Cooper, infiltrate the water gardens? How did Bronn and Jamie infiltrate the water garden? The water garden. See, that accent messed me up there. Hey, DA. You gonna play Quiplash
Yeah.
and everything to defend your throne?
I know, I'm always out when you guys play that.
Yeah.
I'll have to catch you.
I forget what time he did. It was like 4 o'clock he did it.
Yeah, that's usually for on Sundays. I'm usually out.
Dressed as stormtroopers. Sounds like a new hope. And the answer is
I have disguised as Martell's soldiers, but I guess I'll take guards. Kind of
Okay.
the same.
All right, we have Bubba, Behogan. Are we giving followed caravan?
I don't know what caravan they're talking about, so.
Well, didn't they walk in with the other guys? So, like, they just kind of gotten back of the group that was coming in.
Oh, I guess. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so we'll give Dog that. Disguised as Cornish soldiers.
That was definitely
Dornish.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lola and Milt. Yeah, they kind of snuck into like a bunch of people that were walking in.
Next question for this awful episode. Who confronts Baelish when he arrives in King's Landing? So when he first arrives in King's Landing, who confronts him? And there are two acceptable answers for this.
But not two different people.
Same person, two acceptable answers.
Still don't see how this is the worst episode in Game of Thrones.
It's not. It's just people think it is because it's so Dornish, and
The
Okay,
fans
so
make more
basically,
sense.
Dornish.
book readers hate.
It's because of the plot where they all attack in the water gardens and it's bad choreography. Everything is just badly done and everyone hates it.
Just for
So
one scene,
yes, yeah,
so they ignore everything else in the episode.
yes, and they're also not happy about Sansa.
Oh, you didn't do any Sansa questions.
I didn't do any Sansa questions because all there was, you know, that one awful thing, and I was like, I'm gonna avoid that.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think we have enough.
Okay.
The two acceptable answers were Lancel Lancer or Brother Lancel, and I noticed that Dog felt the need to give me the other acceptable answer just to be a little know-it-all. I saw that, bro.
So Milt, Dog. I love that, Al. They stole in sneaking from the Wizard of Oz. All right, so Milt, Dog, Jim, Lola. Oh, Lola did it too.
Yeah.
And Bubba.
Oh, this is another awful part of it too. Who testifies against Loras at his trial? So I want the name. Who testifies against Loras at his trial? Oh, the spelling is interesting.
Yeah, I never thought of that. The Wizard of Oz sneaking in. That is funny. Oh, wee, oh, oh.
I think we can cut it off.
All right.
The answer is
Olivar. I was
Mhm.
waiting for an Ollivanders joke, but it didn't happen.
mm-mm.
But so yep, Olivar. With actually, Milt has the correct spelling, but you get nothing extra. So Dog, Milt, Jim, Lola, Bubba.
Okay.
it's sad too because I think one of the most that Unbowed, Unbent, Unbroken is one of the most awesome set of house words. I mean, it's just awesome. But what they did, I mean, I usually support Dan and Dave in most things because it's hard to take hundreds of pages of a book and turn it into so many shows. So they leave stuff out, they combine stuff. I get all that, and you got book lovers, you got show lovers, doesn't matter. But it's unforgivable to me what they did to Dorne, to the whole Dorne storyline. I mean, leaving things out, combining things, okay, I'll give you that. But the whole Dorne storyline, they screwed it up. I'm sorry, that's just my humble opinion.
Mm-hmm.
They just they just did. Sorry, I'm done. Soapbox put away.
Yeah.
And the final question of the night. and it's not what you guys would expect. I ran out of questions to do on this awful episode. What character does Toby Sebastian play in this episode? Am I saying that right? Toby Sebastian? So, what character does Toby Sebastian play in this episode?
That would be nice. 15 episodes in the season. 15 good episodes, like no filler.
It is gonna be filler.
I know.
It's
Probably like
always
3 to
filler.
4 episodes of filler.
Well, I don't mind like really well written dialogue filler. I'd like that stuff.
I think basically what they did, which kind of upsets me a little bit, is that they tried majority of people who read the books are, are an intelligent group of people. I mean, I'm not saying that people who don't read books are not intelligent. Don't take me wrong, they are. It's just that the book readers of this series tend to be, a more intelligent group of people, and when they did the show, they dumbed it down for television, basically, and
The casual viewers.
to get viewers that don't read, and they dumbed down the whole series. And I like them both. Don't get me wrong. I like the show and I like the book for what they are. I try not to compare the two because, except for the Dorn thing, I try not to compare the two because they're two whole different mediums. Personally, I look at them as like, you're taking a trip and you're going somewhere, you're going to get to the one destination, but the book kind of takes a winding road past all kinds of stuff, and the show takes the interstate.
Right.
And they leave stuff out by doing that.
Yeah. Now, you have to do that in any book adaptation, but yeah, no, I agree that, like, take the time to tell the story right.
Yeah.
I mean, the 6 episodes, I'm kind of like, really? All right. We've got Lola.
The answer was Tristan Martell.
Yep. Lola, Dog, Milt, Bubba, and B. Hogan. All right, so that was it for our regular questions. So we have the. Do you want to just continue with the pick question, or no, score update?
Score update.
Mm.
Okay, hang on one second. I was preaching and not scoring. Hang on.
At least she's honest
Hey,
about
yours
it.
Okay, I'm ready. All right, we have Dog in the lead with 139,
Oh shit.
followed by Jim with 89, Lola with 85, Milt with 82,
Whoa, Dog.
A lot of
and
80s.
Bubba with 67, B. Hogan with 21, Phil with 11, and Connie Super with her 3.
Did we forget anyone?
Didn't we have the new guy, B. Hogan? Okay,
Yeah,
you got it.
I
Okay,
abbreviated it.
BH, okay.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be able to get all those names out that fast if I spell everything out.
All right.
Okay.
Come on, kitties. What are you doing?
The pick question is, I'm not sure I can pronounce those. Okay. Who did
Jody.
Jody,
Yeah.
spelled weird, who did Jody May portray in season 5? Who did Jody May portray in season 5?
I typed it in.
That is spelled weird. I have no clue. Absolutely no clue.
Yep. Milt got it.
Boo, Mel. Pick a pick.
It was Maggie the Frog.
How far behind is he? What chance does he even have?
I don't think there's any chance, really.
Oh yeah, he's way out of range. Go ahead, pick your meaningless pick.
Maggie the Frog.
I love how we're all in agreement. Boo, Mel.
Blame Milt. And then what was I reading that Maggie the Frog is grandmother to Jane Westerling or something like that? We were looking that up the one night.
Yeah, it's farther back. It's great
Great grandmother.
grandmother.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's related to the Spicers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Milt. Ace of base.
Mace's.
I said it wrong. I can't talk.
Okay, hold on. Now it takes me a minute. Hold on.
Mhm.
And now I gotta. And hopefully we'll get the board fixed next week. Basically, I'm having to take copies of the board to show you guys. All right, what was it? Oh, no soup for you. No soup for you.
Suck it, Milt.
So, Dogs tonight's winner with 139.
And Milt's in third.
All
Actually,
right.
Milt's in fourth.
Yep.
Is he?
Dog,
Oh, haha. Milt's in fourth.
Jim, Lola, and Milt. Really close. The 80s are all close, all
Right.
bunched up there.
Yep. Very good, guys. Soup Nazi strikes again. Yes. All right. So next week we have decades. So it's going to be like history kind of stuff throughout the decades. So we're going back to the 20s, I think.
Oh, you're gonna
Yep.
think it's history. I don't know about
20s,
that
30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, a swinging 70s, 80s, 90s, and aughts.
Aughts and then the 2010s. So 10 decades
I
of
can try
stuff.
to remember. I could try to include sports questions because I haven't made mine yet.
Yeah. It's not actual history as much as things that happened in the past,
Yeah.
cultural decades, not so much like, history.
Yeah. Yep. And we'll throw in a few Game of Thrones in there if they're
Oh yeah,
relevant.
always. Gotta pay homage to the motherland. Game of Thrones.
Yeah. So I guess BBM will say goodbye.
Bye, everyone. As well as $47 that came out of my wallet to buy those Hocus Pocus Pops. Had to be done. Had to be done.
Did you get all of them? Which ones did it come in with it?
It came with all three Sanderson sisters. That's
Just the sisters? You didn't get the cat or the chick? Or...
They didn't do the others. They just did the sisters. That's it.
Okay, so you got the sisters, and that's cool.
We start at 7 Central Time. Felicia's better at all the other times.
8
I
p.m.
only know
Eastern
Central
Standard Time, 5 o'clock Pacific Time, 7 Central,
And
6
then,
Mountain.
yeah, if you
It's
subscribe
1 a.m.,
to us, it'll
1
show
a.m.
you.
UK in Ireland, 2 a.m. in like Germany and France.
Yeah. So
It's like 10 a.m. in Australia.
what time, B. Hogan, what time zone are you in?
Did I overcomplicate it?
Okay, so he's Central or she's
Central, 7 Central Time.
Central.
The world
Yeah.
revolves around Central Time for me. Everything else is different.
Yeah.
Everything else is weird.
We're all Eastern here. The rest of us are Eastern.
Yeah.
And,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Everyone's Eastern, but Sword and Mill, they're Central.
yeah. All right, Felicia, you want to say goodbye?
Felicia, goodbye.
And Sword?
Good night, everybody. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Be happy.
All right, I'm going to play the song out. Everybody have a lovely weekend. I'm gonna rock out to it.
Trivia. Trivia.